In today's video, we did our Simpson crossing successfully and had a great night at the pub, at the Birdsville Hotel, and bam, cutlets for dinner. It was absolutely fantastic. And we went to local police station today in Birdsville, and he said, we're not going to have a look at the river until 9 o'clock, so we waited till 9 o'clock and met him down there, and he basically looked at it and said, no guys, you're not going across because it's too flooded. It's a metre in sections and 1.5 metre high in sections, so there's no way we're going to be risking our cars across it. We probably make it, but it's not worth the risk. So we've got a 1200km detour. Right now we're heading towards Boulia, and that'll be our first stop of the day. Just a quick. Now how I said we had that 1200k detour, look who I bumped into. And you are?
Terry King, Jap Adventures.
Yes!
Hey!
The people you meet out in the Outback, eh?
You're not wrong, eh?
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Unreal. How long have you guys been on the road?
This will be day 8 for us.
Nice one.
Yeah, we just finished crossing the Simpson Desert.
Sweet. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna go over to Mount Dare, turn around, come back.
Ah,
We're just out there playing.
a double crossing.
Double crossing.
A double crossing.
This time.
Yeah, we got the motorbikes.
Oh, you
this
got a
time.
bike. There's plenty of bikes heading out that way from Think.
Cool,
Yeah, yeah. And
cool.
there's some runners.
Runners.
Oh,
Right.
actually, no, they're walkers.
Okay.
Yeah, but they've got walkers going across at the moment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome bumping into this fella, eh?
That's very
How good's
cool.
that?
Yeah, what a small world, eh?
Yeah. And he got a sticker too.
I did get a sticker. You don't get merch from Jap Adventures though, we're too cheap.
How good's that? That's awesome. Well, we're going to jump in the car and we've got the road report. We can still
Very
keep
good.
going a bit longer. All right, let's hit the roads. Well guys, we're still travelling north to travel east to go south. I know, it's confusing, me and for you. We are at the Tropic of Capricorn. What is it?
Tropic of Capricorn.
Okay. Well, we made it to Boulia. Everybody's fed, watered, cars are fueled up, and as a bonus, that sign behind me says the road's open. So we might get the Winton tonight, we don't know. And it looks like we're moving. All right, let's jump in that car and get started, eh? We made it to Winton last night about 6:30, 7 o'clock. After a 780k drive, we're halfway through my detour. Went to the Gregory Hotel for dinner last night. It's nice. The chicken Kiev was perfect. The beer was cold, and that was the main thing. Great service, great people at the pub. And right now, I'm outside the Crack Up Sisters house. Now, the Crack Up Sisters, they are entertainers, and they are outback entertainers, as in they do a lot of unique stuff that's very, very Australian humour. The acrobats. They're just a really good talent, and this is the house they're fixing up here in Winton, and it's going to be a unique house. As you can see, some of the things around here are a little bit unique, but I made it anyway. So let's have a quick look at the outside of the Crack Up Sisters house. And there's Moo the cow, the letterbox. No. Okay, that's the Crack Up Sisters house. Up and still, it's a bit chilly to be quite honest with you. So I'm going to nip into town. Okay, I've just left Winton. I had breakfast at a cafe right next to the Crack Up Sisters house. It's like a caravan park there. And I had the brekkie burger, and it was lovely. Big latte for brekkie as well, so that was nice to thaw out inside there. We've got about, as long as it takes us to get from here to Longreach today. Longreach is going to be our lunch stop, and I'm hoping that we'll spend a little bit of time in Longreach. So we've made it to Longreach. It's a bit before lunch. We've only got half an hour here because we mucked around so much at the information centre. You know, trying to get info and all the rest on the way home, the quickest way back. I think Quilpy's going to be our stop tonight. We're getting there slowly but surely home. So yeah, how cool is this?
Take 2 videos in.
Wow. It's $30 to get in here, into the Qantas part of this little part of the museum. As I said, we don't have a whole lot of time here, so we thought Well, if we don't spend the 30 bucks and have a look around, we'll be kicking ourselves. So let's go check it out, eh?
Wherever we're going in. I'm bailing.
We should be thankful Dave's driving skills are better than his flying skills, eh? Qantas Museum, as you saw, and we spent a little bit more time than we were expecting to spend there because we were too busy looking at everything and enjoying everything. So you know how I was saying our ultimate goal today was Quilpie? Guess what? We're not going to get there. We're going to go to a Windora tonight. So we're slowly getting home. Fueled up at Windora, stayed overnight at the pub just up the road there in a room. It's quite comfortable, warm, and I didn't have to pack up the swag either. Our goal today is to get to Tibooburra. I don't think we have a problem getting to Tibooburra. It's going to be a bit of a long day. We've got pies in the travel buddy oven, so we should be right there. News is the roads at Birdsville, at the river, is still up at 1 metre. So if we decide to sit and stay and wait, we'd still be sitting in Birdsville. So I think we made the right decision on our little detour. I'll give you a quick look around town while I'm waiting for my ham and cheese. We are now on the same latitude as the Birdsville track entry point. So right now we'd be heading down to Birdsville track if we could get across the Diamantina, which we didn't. That's one of the reasons we had to do this huge detour. So basically we'd be on the Birdsville track, but we're not on the Birdsville track. We're heading towards Tibooburra, which will be our overnighter tonight. So we'll just keep on going. But yeah, finally got on the same latitude as the Birdsville track, so I'm pretty pumped about that one, I can tell you. Getting home slowly but surely. We'll keep on driving down the road and I'll see you at the next town. I don't know what it'll be, I sort of do, but I want to keep it a surprise for you. We're just down at the caravan park and Maddie down there, she says to us, Ed, you gotta go do the tour. And I said, what tour is that? And she said, go to the Australian Dinosaur Giants Tour. So, 35 bucks to get in, 32 for concession. So let's get stuck in and have a look at this tour.
Now, Sid laid down and died upon that trackway, but instead of the sauropods moving around him, they actually stepped right on top of him. So this is his femur, and this is a dinosaur footprint on a dinosaur bone. There's only 2 cases of this ever in the world that an animal has freshly died and been stepped on, because it was quite freshly killed when it was stepped on, because the bone sort of squished instead of cracked, so yeah.
Fresh.
Gooey, yeah.
Well, that was Lachlan, our tour guide. Did a fantastic job. Volunteer too, so he's not getting paid. We'll head back to the car and grab some lunch. Finally made it in New South Wales, woohoo! And then on the Tibooburra, and look, it's the dog fence. Nice. On the Tibooburra for the night. Got to Tibooburra sort of late in the afternoon, and I'm just in front of the Albert Hall, so it's actually in the morning. Now, when we got here, we went across the road at the pub. Funny that, went across the road at the pub. which is just there. Now, if you're in Tibooburra and you want to have a meal, go to the pub. They have a rump steak there, is to die for. It's huge and great value for money. I didn't have that, a mate of mine did. I had the chicken parma, and it was all right. It was actually quite nice. And then we had brekkie across the road at the corner country store this morning. It was about 12 bucks, I think it was, and got a nice coffee and all the rest of it. We're about to fuel up now and head on home. So fuel here is a 249.94 diesel. I didn't really look at the price for petrol. I'll have a look at that in a minute when I go fill up. Now, that's basically the end of the video. I know. We had our adventure. Now, as I said previously in the early part of the video, that I didn't know how it was going to pan out. And to be quite honest, it panned out really well. We got to see some sights that we would not have normally seen if it wasn't for this detour. So if you're looking through the video and you're looking for some great places to go to the places I went to. They were fantastic and great value for money. Great people out here in Outback Queensland. I can honestly say met some fabulous people and had some great chats and beers with some locals and all the rest of it, so it was really good. That road that opened up, that was closed between Boulia and Winton, opened up late last night. Would have cut a good day off our trip. So that's basically the end of the video of my little detour adventure. Don't forget, guys, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. It takes about an hour or so. We've got an hour. Otherwise, it's going to be just a boring drive. All right, let's get in, eh? You bastard.